to a brand new episode of our epic modded Minecraft series, StoneBlock. It has been really fun, and I want to just say a massive thank you to all the new subscribers. I see you, I recognize you, and thank you so much, and all the people who continue to comment. Loving the interaction. You guys are just so interesting. You guys have so much to say and so many good ideas that I just wanted to say thank you. So, we did a little bit. I wanted to make a pretty thumbnail for the last episode, so I did indeed remake. Wow, that's a weird F5. We remade our drawer system. It's identical. Nothing has changed. The piping might be in a little bit of a different position, and I just blocked this off so it's really dark inside the mob farm because I was worried about the lights in there. But it's all still the same. We still got our loot recycler, and we now have almost 5,000 stored loot bags, which is pretty freaking awesome. Got lots going on here. Now, I know you guys keep asking me about the Transmutation Table. Now, I did do a little bit more research on this because it does look really cool. It looks really cool. But unfortunately, it's part of Project E, and I don't know if that's normal, but it looks like the recipe's a little different than what some people might be used to. It's part of extreme crafting, which we're not quite at yet, and I was like, how on earth are we going to get nether stars? We're going to have to kill withers. But apparently, these patient bags, if you open them, they give you a patient bag, right? But apparently, if you open it onto a chest, and I'm going to see if it works with this iron storage crate that doesn't have, it just has our pipes in it right now. Shift right click? So it doesn't work on that. Let's try a chest. I did some organization. We also raised the roof because I'm starting to feel a little cramped in here. It's a little bit difficult to live underground your entire life and not venture up to any type of surface. It's a very weird feeling. We also upgraded this little guy. I found this small storage crate. Look how big this thing is, and it's not that hard to make. So we have been cooking up all of our ores. So we have a ton of iron. Nothing else really that much. Aluminum a little bit and copper, but our iron is crazy because when I move these chests, I figure why not organize it a little bit? We still have more to cook. I always have more ores to cook. And we upgraded our furnace because it used to be an iron one. All we had to do was surround the iron furnace. It was really easy, and I'm really sad we didn't do this earlier. But if you surround it with gold, you get the gold furnace, and surround that with diamond furnace. But look at this thing. You can put so much into it. Now, we cooked up a lot of stuff that we might need today. And why not cook up some apples? We had so much coal. So we made a little bit of changes around the base, to make it look prettier. And we did indeed get this system hooked up in the back with some very easy piping, just to make it work out. I was pretty excited about that. So we have a few things that I actually want to do today. I've been checking in on our little automatic system over here, and she's failing. She's failing hard. She cannot figure out how to do this. Now, can I open this patient bag on here? Let's try shift open. I still got a patient bag. Apparently, you can get nether stars out of this, and I don't know how. You get one nether star. I'm going to try to figure that out later. But this system, something's wrong. The power won't stay over here. No power here. This thing can't keep up with power as well. And the one at the back, neither. So it's just keeping up with power, but it does have an upgrade slot, and we do have upgrade speed. But we need grid power. And I wanted to work on grid power this episode because it's time to expand that automation section and really start getting a lot of resources in so we can start progressing in other ventures. So, with that said, we're going to look up mill. Because I believe we need to make the manual mill first. Because I like the water mills. They're really cute. But you need stone burnt, and the only way to get stone burnt, other than from a chicken, and we ain't venturing into chickens because we don't have redstone crystals to make a redstone crystal chicken. But if we make the resonator, we can turn polished stone into stone burnt, but we need 8 grid power. That's what the GP is. This manual mill, power given is 15 grid power, but it's manual. So I figured this is where we got to start. It just has to be, and we'll go from there, which I think is going to be really fun. So we're going to make some stone bricks and switch that into polished stone. Number 1 step. Done. Pretty easy. Now, we need redstone gears, which are pretty cute. It needed a lot of redstone, so I made sure before this episode to sift a ton of dust. I sifted 9 stacks of dust. That's why we have a few of our diamond meshes starting to fill out this 3x3 grid. It was fast enough with just 4, but we did get a decent amount of redstone. So I think we'll be okay. We need sticks. And we need these little things. We need 4 of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need more in the future, but for now, I think that'll be enough. And this special little guy, Resonating Redstone Crystal. Not hard to make, 4 redstone and an ender shard. And it's not too hard to get this. Pretty easy. Ender pearl and a glass cutter. So we'll make the glass cutter and we'll go get some of our ender pearls. Because these guys have been dropping a decent amount of ender pearls. 53. Just grab a few. That should be enough. And then we can make this, the manual mill, I guess. And we'll see how we're going to go about this. So, ender shards. These things are super cute. I love them. They're a bunch of little pieces of shards. We literally just broke up an ender pearl. And if you separate it, it's so cute. And you can put them all back together. Boop. Like that. And then, so we can make this now. Easily. We can make 1 for now. And I think we have everything we need. We have our polished stone. We have not combined these guys. That's because we don't have planks. We need some planks. Let's take... I actually wanted that in my inventory. Thank you. Thank you. We have so much happening on the base as well. Like, my animals are producing very quickly. We're going to have to look into the animals soon. Because we have a lot of animals going on over there. But we have our manual mill. Pretty easy. We have tons of energetic sheep. And they run really fast when they get excited. Let's see if we can see one run. Come on. Oh. They're so quick. They charge. Look at them. I think it's just great. Nothing else is new though, just a bunch of energetic sheep, but I think we're just going to put this in here. So if we hold, all we have to do is click once and stare at it, and it works. So we're generating power. Now, we obviously don't want to do this forever, so we want to make the ones that generate power for us. And that isn't that difficult to do. Now, what we do need is, in the water mill, for instance, we have lava mill, water mill, windmill, fire mill, and I believe there's also a dragon egg mill. So I'm personally just going to start with the water mill because I think that'll be enough for now, but it needs stone burnt. And like I said, the only way to get it is we got to make this resonator. So we're going to do that. We need a block of coal, another crystal like this, and the rest I think we have in our inventory. So let's do this. We'll just make a bunch of blocks. And that should be it for the... I need the resonator. There we go. So block, and I think we have everything else. Yeah, it's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay, resonator, come on over. Doop, doop, doop. We'll just put it here. So if we open it up, we can see we can put speed upgrades in it, but it needs polished stone. And see, it doesn't have enough grid power. Power 0.04 out of 8. This guy creates 15. So as you can see down right underneath the item, it says grid power, and it's climbing up to 15, and then it starts climbing again, because the system, every time it hit 8, because this guy costs 8. So he's taking 8 grid power, and then it resets and gives me another 8. So you basically just stand here. You don't have to do anything while you're doing this. You just let it go. Let it go until you have enough stone burnt, which we're like nowhere near. We need 6 pieces, I think, or was it 5? We can actually open up things and look at other recipes while we're doing this. So we only need 6 stone burnt for 1 water mill. We'll probably make 4. I usually just make it in 4s. It's pretty simple. It creates a decent sized room. So 4 times 6 is 24. So we'll need 24 stone burnt. It's not too bad. And we're going to need 8 of these redstone gears. The only thing is we can't craft anything that we need a 3x3 grid right now. So we're kind of stuck. What are we at? 5? Almost at the 6th. Come on. I want to show you how to make 1, how to place it, and then I can make the other 3 off camera and cut back to what it's supposed to look like. And that'll be a lot easier for you guys to understand, which I think is going to be pretty epic. Is that 6? Yes. Okay. We're going to go over here. I don't have a crafting table in there. I should probably put one. 1 water mill. We need 2 of these. So 8 redstone torches. 8. Water mill. We need 1 of these. And then we need to turn... Oh, that's not what I want to do. We need to actually make these redstone gears. We just need the 2. And we have all the ingredients. So a water mill. Now this guy gives grid power for adjacent flowing water blocks. The higher the level, the more grid power. And full water blocks do not count. Source/full. Power given 4. That's not too bad. If we have 2 of these, we have enough grid power to make stone burnt just off grid power. So we do need a bucket of water because it is indeed a water mill. And I believe we still have our Invar hammer on us. And I think we're just going to put it in the little room right here. I mean, we can do it this way, right? I think so. Let's do it this way. We're just going to get rid of this. Now, this is obviously going to get extended, but if we put it in the middle and we make water flow... I want more water. I think I can put another thing of water so that it's a higher current. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Here we go. This room's really far. This room's a little bit far. Let's see what happens like that. Okay, so you see like on the side of the block here, this water source it's a second. This one's our full water source, and the one beside it is pretty darn high. So this is counting up to 4 grid power over and over again, but we can generate 16 grid power. Now this should just work on its own. It's slowly just feeding ourself grid power, which is awesome. And this stuff can just cook up on its own. I no longer need this little manual mill. Now, obviously, if I click it, I'm going to make the whole system go faster if I just stand here. That gets boring. It's not, it's not the most fun thing to do, but literally right now we can just sit here and let this make it. We got 6 more. Let's go make another. Let's make another water mill. We can just keep doing this over and over again until we have. I stop at 4 for now because it seems to be efficient enough. But yeah, it's really not that difficult to do. Do this 8 again. And then that. And we need 2 of these. Actually, I'm just going to make them all because we have tons of ender pearls. So, we're okay. We're in good shape. Let's make one more. Now I'm going to continue digging out this room. This room's not going to, really look that great. But, it's okay. Get rid of that. And put one more mill. Now, it really kind of depends where you put your water. That's not going to go there. Hold on. Like so. Now, normally what I would do, grab that, and your water, I normally put in the middle. Now, I could definitely add a lot of add water into here to make it work the way I want it to. Now, I don't know what's the most efficient, but we do have grid power, which is really good. So, this is now generating up to 28 grid power. How is our machines doing? Okay, so now we can use our upgrade speeds. I'm so excited. So increased speed of operations. You can have a max of 4 of them. And the power penalty is, power penalty level 1, it uses 1. Okay. So 1 grid power is used if you use 1 upgrade speed. But when you put 2 in, it actually goes up to 2.06 grid power instead of just 2 grid power. So I think what we can do now is put one of these in. And this bar should speed up. It's going a lot faster. 3.10 seconds. What was it before? 6.25. This cut it in half. Can we put one more? Can we afford it? We can. It doesn't seem as fast. Let me see. Oh, it's definitely quicker. It's definitely quicker with 2. 2.05 seconds instead of 6.25. We might actually be able to, over time, if we make more of these speed upgrades, get enough. Whoa, we're actually getting power. Oh my god. Look, it's maxed. This one isn't. Oh, that's because we need to make more speed upgrades. That guy back there isn't upgraded. We're actually getting a positive. We're making power, guys. We're making power. I think I can run both of these machines on this now. Let's try it. Let's see. So, a little bit of, we got to go and check the system out and see if it's indeed working. Let's get rid of this for now. All we need is to get rid of this. We don't need this. We don't have to waste our really epic, what are these called again? Cryo-stabilized flux ducts. The names in this game, in mods, are just crazy. We don't, just put that there. Now, this one should be full, and this one, full. And how's our thing doing? We're making power! I'm so excited. We can add more machines onto the system and be able to actually have leftover power. Oh, I'm so excited. And all we had to do was make 2 little water mills. That's all we had to do. Oh my goodness. Okay, can we make more of these? Can we make more of these? And how many can it take? Where's our crafting table? I just spun around in a million circles. How do we make these? Redstone block, a gold ingot, and an upgrade base. And the way to make that is you need 8 grid power in the resonator for a weighted pressure plate. So that's pretty easy. I think we're just gonna make 2. I have no room in my inventory, guys. Oh god. Oh god, this inventory is just disaster. So, that's not what I want to do. I think that's enough stone burnt for now. Boop. Take that out. We'll do a little clear of the inventory and let that cook up. Or resonate. I'm not sure what they mean by that. We have a lot of resources right now. Things are getting a little bit crazy in the inventory, though, and I need to fix this. I think we have enough stone. I cooked so much stone, I was so worried we wouldn't have enough. But I think we have more than enough of that. Okay. This should be ready to go. We got our apples. Pick up all our leftover resources. Whoopsie. Okay. I don't need to do that. We have our 2 base upgrades. Might as well throw in the rest of the polished stone. Now, if that thing isn't running, it won't use grid power, which means technically we can make more of these upgrade speeds and actually make use of them. Block of redstone. We actually need 2 blocks. Do we have more redstone? I think I put some away because we sifted a lot of dust and ended up with, yeah, we still have a stack of redstone. Guys, no worries. We got enough. So yeah, 9 stacks of dust was enough to get a decent amount of redstone, almost 2 stacks of it. So it was fairly quick. Where's our redstone? There it is. Okay. Grab that. And then, what are we making? We're making these. Yes. I want both of them. And then we're going to throw these into here. And it's still running. I want to get this out of here for now because I don't want that grid power to get eaten up. 1.25 seconds to make power. I think we can officially say it is time to expand our machines. Because right now, when we look at it, this hammer is... that's a really close perspective. Hello. This hammer is breaking down cobble into gravel, and it's being thrown into the sift to be sifted. It's a pretty simple system. But gravel isn't the only thing we can sift. We've sifted dust for redstone, which I would love to get a sift just for dust. And we could also sift sand. I think it would be worth sifting sand, so we kind of need to make this system a few times over and really expand this area. Add 2 more water mills so we can continue putting upgrades into here and maybe eventually getting better upgrades because I know there are some, but they're very expensive to make. But this system's basically operational now, and everything on our power is maxed out. It's beautiful. So we can keep adding on machines to here until we actually start seeing that we're not making enough power to sustain all the machines. So I think that'll be my goal tonight, is I'm going to make a bunch more auto hammers and sifts. I might need to actually get a better connector because I only have 3 of these. I should have more. I think I have 8 in all, and I've already used 1, so I only have 7 more. So we might need to actually make proper energy conduits. They're not that bad to make. I think I told you guys to look them up before. Energy conduit. There's different tiers. Obviously, they output different amounts of power, but for our sake, we only need the basic one. Conduit binder. You need to cook the composite, which is made with clay balls, 2 sand, and 5 gravel. That's completely possible. And then the conductive iron is, if I remember correctly, you're going to show me your breakdown? There it is, alloying. Redstone and iron together in the smeltery will give you the conductive iron. So we might actually make some of those so that we can connect everything. But this thing is pretty done. I just need to maybe expand 2 more water mills to really kind of give us a little more grid power to work with. But I think if we stare at the machine now, we're using 4.38 out of 28 grid power. We can make a lot of upgrades. Although I think this only holds 4. But, I mean, we can do a lot of grid power stuff now, which is really epic. And all we did was make 4 machines. That's it. Not too difficult to do. And a glass cutter for those beautiful ender pearls, which is pretty cool. I'm going to figure out a way to open this patient bag There's got to be a way to open this thing because it's literally here. Patient. Actually, I think we can just F1. Look, loot bag. You get a patient bag out of it, and you can get a nether star. It's a real nether star. There's got to be a way to get this nether star out of the patient bag. But I did want to complete a quest today that I've been kind of avoiding. Not really avoiding, but just not getting it done. It's the end stone. Now, I know we haven't been to the nether, and I don't really plan on going to the end right this minute, but it would be nice to make 9 end stone. That can't be too difficult to do. I figured, so why not try? End stone. We can get them out of loot bags, green loot bags. I was looking into this because we can also get redstone, soul sand, quartz, and these ender lilies, which are pretty cool, and ender pearls, iron, gold. Basically, every material we need right now we could get out of the uncommon loot bags, which is pretty cool. But in the fluid blocks transform, if you put a lava bucket into a stone barrel and hit it up with some glowstone dust, you get an end stone. So I figure, why not do that? It's probably time, and we will figure out that patient bag after, because that's been driving me nuts. That is polished stone, not what I want. I need normal slabs, and I think, where'd our slabbies go? There they are. Okay, I think that's it. That's all we want. So we're just gonna put it, like, here. This wall's looking a heck of a lot better than it was before. So, glowstone. There's endstone. So we just gotta do that 9 times. And we're done this challenge. Not too difficult. There's a few ways to get glowstone. Thankfully, with the iron spikes, we actually get glowstone in our, from the drops, which is pretty cool. Oops, I actually need lava. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Did I not grab enough dust? Did it only call for 8? No, it called for 9. What am I doing? I can't count. Oh, I think I only had 8 glowstone in my inventory. I think that's the problem. We're okay. We're okay. We got this. And our glowstone. Boop, boop. Should be done that challenge. There she is. Let's grab that. And open. More punji sticks. Game. Come on. Give me those good loot drops. Please. Please. Good loot drops. Why you do me like this? So next up on that list is the end task. An end rod, and we almost have the end stone. We only need 1 more. We have the obsidian. Do we have an evil tier? I think an enderman dropped an ender tier. Ender tier is not the same as an evil tier, I imagine. Oh well, that's okay. But I think for next episode, we're definitely going to be showing off a little bit of this system on upgrading. And I think it might be just about time to go to the nether and get some quartz and maybe pick up a few chickens if we can figure out how that works. I think that'd be pretty freaking cool. So we finally figured out how to get grid power on the base, which I'm really excited about. We got tons of animals. I think the series is going pretty well so far. We got a lot of really good loot. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new. Smash that like button. And as always, I'll see you next time. See ya!